everybody, Sasseleigh Biggons here with Big Crafter Channel. It's been a long time, I know. I keep thinking about it, and it's like, you know, this person that they're too dumb, they don't know when to shut up. I've always had very strong feelings about people who don't know how to be quiet. So if I got nothing to say, I should not beat myself up for not making a video. If I don't think that there's high enough quality or something that I could legitimately talk about that is new or actually interesting. Because just because you can doesn't mean you should. No. And that's also an artistic decision. It's like, just because you can make a quilt, are you any good at it? Like, I'm not good at quilting. Yes, I know how to. How many quilts do you see? None. Exactly. So as far as time, resources, and still doing my little part-time job, and we will eventually get another car, and I will eventually start driving for some of those services again. I make the good money, because I'm still right when it comes to taxes and write-offs. Just saying. So I can finally get back to experiencing where I live. I missed it the most. I mean, it hasn't hurt my creativity any, but it just means I see less things. I talk to less people, and I like being out there. I like seeing things. I like knowing things no one else would know because it's not their lived experience. But I digress. Getting back to creativity. It's been a long time since y'all have seen The Wall. That's a non-political statement. But if you just look up there, I've been busy. I'm not sure how many more I will make, considering I love every single one of them. But if there's any repeats, I'm thinking about sticking them up on the internet for sale somewhere. So if anyone's interested in buying any of them, except for the big one's not going anywhere. That one I handmade. A lot of these are scraps from other things. Even though I try only to recycle true American-made vintage doily, I've been finding certain lots on the internet that China knows it's a craft supply, so they're making them too. So I'm trying not to find ones that are repeats. So just when you think it's true and original, it may not be. Like, I got this yarn winder once, thought it came from Pennsylvania. Come to find out, it ships only from India. Wasn't exactly happy about that. I thought it was made in the USA, and there's a lot of fakes out there. A lot of fakes. But trying to keep it real. I did consider making a video on the process of how this works, but I think it's too simple, to be honest. All you gotta do is basically just wrap it. And doilies really don't have a purpose anymore in our daily lives. Like, you put this underneath a lamp, you put this underneath a vase. We don't do that anymore. We don't put cut flowers in our houses anymore. We don't have the same type of lighting anymore. They don't need a surface to protect it from the wood anymore. Not because if I explained it, the younger generation would even understand what that would mean or why. But they look like snowflakes. And clearly, if you hang enough of them up, you get a art installation looking thing. A lot of these are either embroidery hoops, or it took me a long while to find like the right word search to find these wire ones for wreaths, even though clearly I'm not using them for wreaths. And trying to find the number of different sizes every once in a while gets a little bit difficult. But I'm debating if I should do this more. I use the safety pins to stabilize it before adding the edges to it, but at the same time, I'm enjoying the safety pins. Comment below if you think I should finish this off with some kind of thread or something. Because I like the points. And it's not hurting nothing, so we will see. We shall see. Maybe inspiration will hit me later and I'll do more. Who knows? But yeah, I haven't gotten any new yarn in. That's the only creativity I've really had. I'm trying to focus on old projects and finishing them. I'm trying to really hit hard on myself to truly finish it. I've been cleaning up a lot of pocket knives and sticking them on for sale online in random places. So that's not really a craft thing, but preserving any part of the past to me is a creative process, even if it's pocket knives. And do I have anything else around here? Well, I am making progress. I did try this on the other day. Colors will clash, but I'm almost through the second ball and trying to make sure that it flared out the right way. I'm still not sure how high up I'd wear this, but I don't know if I backed up enough. It's getting there. It's getting there. I did put on hold, but I finished the first 2 cakes on this one. This is just the start. I haven't written the pattern yet, but it's not that hard. I was going to continue doing this, and then since it's curled enough to stop it from curling as bad, and just continuing, and yeah. Ugh. I think I'll finish that one closer to Christmas. I've been stopping myself from starting anything that uses Christmas yarn. Because I know that I want to. But I'm not. I really, truly need to finish what I already have. I even pulled out this old thing, as I posted on Instagram earlier. Doing this Tunisian crochet, it's like crocheting with a magic wand. I don't even think Harry Potter's is this long. It's about an 18-inch needle. But at least I got it to the point where I'm no longer decreasing and not knowing that I'm decreasing. So there's only about a 1/2 inch difference between this end and the starting end. So it will eventually make the neck warmer that I was trying to make this entire time. If not, it's going to be a very weird tapered thing that I'm too lazy to rip out. And when it's that fuzzy, it doesn't rip out. Or not easily if it does. Keep looking at the yarn collection, wondering if, I don't know why we call them collections. They really should be called, hoards, because that would be more accurate. But with the cotton, I was thinking about, how they have boxes of chocolates, but doing like mini balls set up like a box of chocolates. If it's all pure cotton, it'd be good for socks or granny square. It'd just be a good start if you wanted to do granny squares, but you didn't want a big lot of anything, but you just need the variety of the colors. That would be interesting. If anyone would be interested in that, comment below. Whether it be Etsy or eBay, that would be an easy thing to set up. because I've been reorganizing everything and trying to shrink stuff down so I have more walking room in this room. Because I do have this movable clothes rack with the hanging shelves, and some of them are starting to rip. So I need to rethink some of this space in here. But yeah, if anyone's interested in anything that I've handmade, I know it's all, like the physical items are definitely on eBay, and the link in the description below. And all the patterns that I've made are definitely for download on Etsy, because Etsy offers pattern download while eBay does not. I know I've bought patterns that were kind of like digital download on eBay, but that's where the person said, you know, in this verbiage, here's my hidden email, which they don't like you to do. And I will email you the pattern if you email me first. You're not supposed to do it that way. So safely, you can get off of Etsy. It's PDF format. As far as I know, they're well written. If any issues with anything, just message me. I will find it. I usually stock all my own media quite regularly. So trying to find me should not be difficult. Like, share, subscribe. Is there any other content you want me to make? Just let me know. I was thinking about doing some design videos. Like, people are always going to do, how do you make a bag? All this, like, how to. But it's like, can you make some squares and put them together? Can you make a circle and then know when to stop increasing? That's how you make, you know, box shapes, bags and ovals and cylinders and everything else. And I swear most of the time it's just people's general insecurities with what they're doing. So if we were all a little bit more brave, maybe we'll find a new way of doing stuff all the time. I mean, in some ways, I'm probably more attached to doing new things more often. That's just because other people's old ways don't work for me. And the world should be slightly more tailored to the individual more than a group. I mean, when it comes to like shoe sizes and stuff, fine. Just generically do it. But at the same time, they have to make it like, so a lot of people, they're medium-sized shoe. I'm a double wide in every area. I mean, I had to look longer and harder to find the double wide shoe, but at least they finally started to make one or have it be more common, because it's one of the few joys in life knowing that your feet will not have to be kept in a shoe that big when you need something this big. And it just truly helps with the quality of life if we're all contributing to individualizing how good our lives can be. And that's also another artistic decision that you can make for your personal life. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment below. Said, talk to me. I've had lots of questions. I want answers. Peace out. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And that's not saying much.